Hi everyone, this is part 1 in a 3-part series on shaping. First off, what is shaping? You might have seen a dog do a complex trick or a pigeon performing an activity you never thought possible. How is it that humans were able to teach things to animals that they might not normally do? The answer is shaping. Shaping is a form of operant conditioning that involves rewarding approximate behaviors that lead up to a new target behavior. Basically, you are rewarding the tiny steps that get an organism closer and closer to what you want them to do. Skinner names the key components needed in order to make shaping successful when training an animal. Number 1. Use an area free from distractions for shaping. You do not want to have other people, animals, or things getting the attention of your subject. Your subject should be focused on the task at hand and what they need to do to get the reinforcers. Distractions will only hinder your progress when you first start out with shaping. Number 2, your subject should be in some state of deprivation. This sounds kind of extreme or cruel, but it really just means that your subject should be hungry if you are using a food as a reinforcer, for example. A dog with a full belly will not respond as well to getting rewarded with tiny pieces of food, so the shaping should take place before the dog gets dinner. Number 3. Use very small reinforcers such as tiny pieces of food. They need to be small enough so that the subject does not get too full or tired of the reinforcer after being reinforced multiple times. Number 4. Use a conditioned reinforcer. A conditioned reinforcer is an immediate signal given to the subject letting them know that they did something right. It is associated with the food reinforcer and tells the subject that they will now be rewarded for the behavior they just did. A conditioned reinforcer can be a light or a noise that can be quickly turned on or sounded. Conditioned reinforcers are important because you might not be able to get the food reinforcer to the subject fast enough. Number 5. The reinforcer should be delivered at the same time that the behavior is performed. If there is even a small gap between the performance of the behavior and the delivery of the reinforcer, the desired effect might not take place. Finally, number 6. Reinforce all movements that get the subject closer to the target behavior. Even if they are very small, they should be reinforced to let the subject know they are on the right track. If you are too picky with what you reinforce, your subject might not be successful. Do not reinforce any behaviors that do not get the subject closer to the desired end behavior. That's it for part 1. In part 2, the importance of shaping will be discussed.